Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Tuesday, October 6th, 2015. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Now for the news in detail. A press release from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs states that on the margins of the 70th session of the UN General Assembly, the Honorable Mark Brantley continues to attend high-profile meetings with key international parties. On September 30th, Minister Brantley joined other CARICOM foreign ministers at a historic meeting between CARICOM and the Nordic countries, Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Finland and Denmark. The parties discussed the critical issue of climate change and the need for support of all nations for the CARICOM position at the Conference of Parties, COP21, slated for Paris in December 2015. According to the release, another agenda highlight was partnership in renewable energy, particularly as the Nordic countries have a well-established track record of experience in the use of alternative energy sources. The forced graduation of CARICOM countries by the World Bank, which precludes them from accessing concessionary overseas development aid, and the blacklisting of some CARICOM members by the European Union were also discussed. CARICOM diplomats took the opportunity to update the Nordic countries of the treatment of Dominicans of Haitian descent, which is seen by CARICOM as a human rights crisis. Similarly, the CARICOM representatives also expressed the region's concern at the unfolding European migrant crisis in the context of ongoing conflicts and refugee crisis in several Middle Eastern and African countries. A number of stakeholders in education on Nevis were on Friday, October 2nd, involved in a discussion of the 2014-2015 Test of Standards results. Presentations were made by coordinators in the Curriculum Development Unit of the St. Christopher and Nevis Ministry of Education, where Winsford King is the measurement and testing coordinator. He says, compared to last year's performance, there has been improvement this year.
In fact, all the grades have improved significantly over 2014 exams. And in some subjects, like for example mathematics and social studies, it has been a big improvement compared to last year.
Presentations in specific subject areas were made by Language Arts Coordinator Dorothy Warner, Mathematics Coordinator James Morris, Social Studies Coordinator Cheryl Harris, and the Science and Technology Coordinator Alston Strawn. King explained what is significant about trends noticed in the results.
Grade 3 is the grade that is performing the best, and the grade 5 is the grade that is performing the worst. And that has been a trend that has been happening for a number of years now. Another trend from the exam is the performance of boys and girls. And the girls are doing much better, significantly better than the boys. And this is a trend that's been happening for several years. And this is from a statistical point of view. And this is an issue that needs to be looked at in terms of the curriculum and the teaching methodology that is used in the schools to address the performance of boys in terms of improving that.
According to Palsy Wilkin of the NIA's Department of Education, a wide cross-section of the community was invited to participate in the discussions. She explained the goal of the exercise.
We have our education officers, our principals, teachers, guidance counselors. We have the coordinator, supervisor from the youth and sports. We have social services. We have parents. We have students. We are the objective, the purpose of this session is to review the performance of the students on the test of standards examination. And we are hoping that at the end of the session, we will have greater collaboration among the various stakeholders to work towards improving the performance of the students on the test of standards.
She also outlined some of the areas of improvement.
We have seen improvement in the area of mathematics, in science, in social studies. We are still lagging, we are still falling behind in our language arts, even though we see a marked improvement. There is still quite a lot that we have to do in terms of our language arts. But generally, we have seen improvement in grades 3, 4, and grade 6. Our grade 5 is where we are having some difficulty.
Wilkins says, coming out of the discussions, the department was hoping to receive recommendations to remedy the shortcomings in order to improve the grades in all the subject areas. The Chilean Agency for International Cooperation, AGCI Horizontal Cooperation Scholarship Program, has announced its call for applications 2016. The AGCI is offering scholarships to nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis and other CARICOM member states. The scholarships are open to professionals with a university degree who are also employed as government officials of the state of which they are nationals in ministries of public services such as academics, teachers, or researchers of universities officially recognized by their respective countries. Applications must be submitted for the following thematic areas: strengthening of democracy, institutional modernization, social development, agriculture and food and environment security, natural resources and energy, economic cooperation for development, territorial development, and disaster prevention. According to the criteria for granting scholarships, candidates must provide a reference from his or her institution where employed, limit the applications to thematic areas or programs offered by respective institutions for the academic period, and be proficient in Spanish, which is the language of instruction for all postgraduate programs. The deadline for submitting full documentation in hard copy and electronically to the Latin American Caribbean Center Regional Headquarters at the University of the West Indies is December 18, 2015. Applications will then be vetted to ascertain completion, and completed applications mounted on the AGCI platform by January 8, 2016. For further information and relevant documentation required for submission, including application form, interested individuals can visit www.ue.edu/LACC/postgraduate-scholarships-2016. Still to come,
feedback from all seniors to this program has been very positive, as many have indicated that they no longer pay any bills.
the details when we come back.
Hey, you know it's your groovy soca monarch king, your boy Speedy, and I'm here with the Inland Revenue Department, and I love my side dish. And guess what? I also love Nevis too. And as a responsible taxpayer, your tax dollars help to build our nation. So I'm here to tell you, pay your taxes on time and be a responsible citizen. And don't get me wrong, it's a serious song. I pay my taxes. Boom!
Safe sex is the best sex.
No clap, no love.
Protect your pleasure.
Real men wear condoms.
It's your favorite DJ Kevy Kev saying, don't be silly, cover your willy. Oh.
This message was brought to you by the Nevis HIV/AIDS Coordinating Unit in collaboration with NTV-AIDS.
Welcome back. Minister of Social Development, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, recently gave updates on the programs for senior citizens in Nevis. Minister Brandy Williams noted that when the current administration took office in 2013, it immediately put in place a long-term priority plan of action that would ensure that life and living for the island's elderly is comfortable.
We introduced the subsidized water and electricity program to all seniors 65 years and over, and those who met the qualifying criteria. And so today, we are very pleased to report that this program is now benefiting over 275 seniors' households with an average payment on their behalf to NEVLEC of some $25,000 monthly. Feedback from our seniors to this program has been very positive, as many have indicated that they no longer pay any bills, and so they are able to enjoy a better standard of living as a result of this huge relief.
As the Ministry of Social Development seeks to provide holistic programs, in 2014 it also launched its Sports, Health and Wellness program, SHAW, which provides physical therapy to the housebound, many of whom are senior citizens.
With the collaboration of family, weekly massages are provided by our trained staff to those who are not fully mobile in their homes, and this is provided at no cost to them. Another significant program introduced by this administration.
Minister Brandy Williams, along with the supervisor of the Shaw unit, Macefield Nisbet, visited some of the program's clients on Friday, October 2nd, when the program marked its first anniversary.
The main feet and school done a lot for me since they came here and they give me therapy because I'm a little bit now, but I still jibble a lot. I had my cast on and they really helped me take it off, and now I'm here. Thank God for them to come here and be my assistant. I feel a lot better. I feel 160 out of it, you know. Yeah, to be honest with you, I feel 60%, you know. More stronger, more fitter, more healthier. And I could have moved on and cook my food a little bit, sweep up my yard and do my different things. So thank God for them, man.
The Ministry of Social Development's most recent expansion of its seniors recreation program was October 1st launch of a subsidized transportation program for senior citizens 65 years and older. It is one of several activities planned for the 2015 celebration of the International Month of Older Persons. Meantime, Garcia Hendrickson, coordinator of the Senior Citizens Division in the Department of Social Services, says the division's activities for International Month of Older Persons would not be possible without the help of her staff and the Ministry of Social Development on a whole.
Let me take the opportunity to say thank you to all of the staff, the caregivers, the kitchen. We still have our hot meals program running, and to all of the kitchen staff, not to be left out, are our drivers who faithfully take our seniors to and fro, deliver our meals. We couldn't do it without them. We thank our minister, we thank the department, our director, the NIA, for all that they're doing for the seniors of Nevis.
Hendrickson implores the island's senior citizens to take advantage of all that is being offered to them.
I really would like to encourage the seniors to take advantage of all that is being offered to them now, because the time will come when they can't. So now that you're able, come out and enjoy the activities, and we promise to take care of you, to look after you. We are asking families, again, I take the opportunity to encourage the families to look after your seniors. Remember that in many cases it's because of them that you're where you are, the sacrifices that they've made.
Some of the activities for International Month of Older Persons include a seniors fun and action games at the El Camino T. Willett Park on Thursday, October 15th, 2015, and a scenic railway ride and lunch on St. Kitts. The theme for International Month of Older Persons is Sustainability and Age Inclusiveness in the Urban Environment. That's it for tonight's edition of the Nevis Newscast. Thank you for viewing. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Good night.